before the winter storm makes its way into central Ohio, we got ourselves a storm at the castle. A big, key KMAC matchup coming your way from North Bloomfield Township as the Fredericktown Freddies, who are currently tied in the loss column for first place in the conference with Centerburg and Loudonville, take on the Lady Knights of Northmor, who sit just one game back and have a path to a split KMAC championship. It's Fredericktown, it's Northmor on a Saturday afternoon, and we got all the action coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have with pregame coming your way next.
I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH.REPORT.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut. Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again.
Ain't no way I'm doing that again. Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. At Pioneer, you'll gain real-world skills, hands-on training, and college credits, all while preparing for the jobs of tomorrow. Pioneer, preparing today's students for tomorrow's opportunities. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
We welcome you inside the Knox Community Hospital pregame show for this key KMAC contest on a Saturday afternoon between the Freddies of Fredericktown and the Knights of Northmor. Hello, everybody. My name is Travis Berardi, coming to you live and free from the castle, North Bloomfield Township, Ohio, where this is a big game in the conference between the co-leading Freddies and the Lady Knights, who sit just a game back. Let's get right into things with our team spotlight for the Fredericktown Freddies. They are, like I said, tied with Centerburg, Loudonville with 3 KMAC losses. They're at 8-3 with Loudonville. Centerburg already in at 9-3, so a win today would officially put them in the first place, the loss column. That's the key column that you look at. They're 11th in the D5 Central District out of 18. However, the top of that, a Columbus Academy squad and the Afrocentric squad. Those are the 2 teams to beat in this district, in the Central District. You see the last 3 games. Lost a tough one to Loudonville on the 14th in overtime under head coach Jared Pryor. Player spotlight today She is committed to the University of Michigan, well, to Michigan State University, I should say, for track. It's Ella Bouton. It's the three-point specialist. 8.6 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 4.9 assists for her. Congratulations, Ella, on continuing your athletic career in the Division I mark at Michigan State, as she goes up and says hello. And there's Dad with the Michigan State hat. Now let's take a look at the team spotlight for the Lady Knights of Northmor. Now they have a path to the KMAC championship. It's not that hard. Knock off Fredericktown here. Next week at home against Loudonville. And then Centerburg needs to lose one game. They still have to take on Fredericktown once again. And Fredericktown always seems to get their number the last game of the regular season. And they'll get a four-way tie for the conference championship. They're 13th in that D5 Central District RPI. See their last three games. Tough loss to Cardington. They shot under 30% in that loss after beating them here. Player spotlight today, Riley Cooper, the point guard. She scored 4 points at Fredericktown on 12-19, but she averages now 8.9 points per game, 5.8 rebounds, 4.8 assists. She does it all for the Lady Knights. Also shooting 27% from three. Mr. Blade Tackett on the PA, getting announcements ready to go. And we're about ready for the national anthem, so we'll take a quick break when we come back. Keys to victory and the tip of this big KMAC matchup on a Saturday afternoon.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. Get real-world skills, college credits, and career-ready training. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Back here to wrap up the Knox Community Hospital pregame show. As Steeler fans, it's just been announced Mike McCarthy is going to be the next head coach for the Steelers. Interesting. But an interesting game we have here today. First place technically on the line in the Knox-Mara Athletic Conference. And let's get into our keys to victory first for the Freddies of Fredericktown High School. Other than Bouton shooting the threes, they like to play inside. They got to be strong in the paint. Northmor, a very, very fundamentally physical team inside the paint. And ball control, the Lady Knights, they will turn you over. And speaking of the Lady Knights, there's Taylor Tackett with her last words for her squad. We take a look at their keys to victory. It's a new team. They changed up their offense and defense halfway through that Fredericktown game, and it nearly won it for them. So we'll see if they can continue that in this full 4 quarters against Fredericktown, and then pressure, turn over Fredericktown, play that defensive game that they've been playing all year long. That was the Knox Community Hospital pregame shows. We are underway, and right underway. Fredericktown wins the tip, gets a second opportunity. Offensive rebound put back up and in. And the Freddies strike first and make it 2-0 off the bucket by Maya Bryant. Lady Knights now deep three, nothing but nets. Give it to Shelby Cooper. And we are off and running, 3-2 Lady Knights. Underway on the Andy Bauer scoreboard. Looking to get it inside to Toombs. Toombs double teamed, puts it up short. Maddie C gets the rebound, but loses the handle, turns it over, and then turned right back over. We see that a lot in KMAC basketball, just so aggressive with the basketball defensively, both sides. Looking to get it inside, and that's going to go out of bounds as we take a look at our first Northmor Athletic Boosters 3 replay. Deep three. And the bucket for Cooper. As Ella Bouton gets it inside, rejected, but an offensive board won't be corralled. Finally taken by the Lady Knights, and they're out and running. This is Ryan Brinkman getting inside. Euros gets fouled, and we will get free throws, the first of the day. Foul is going to go, I believe, against Grayson Toombs. That'll be her first foul. And Brinkman nails the first free throw. It's 4-3. Second attempt. Off the mark. No good. And back come the Lady Freddies. Left side, it's Vika Arnett. Skips it over to Kit Bellman, and then back out to Ella Bouton. She'll reset the offense here. And loses the handle out of bounds. It'll be the second turnover against Fredericktown. Just 2 minutes gone by. Lady Knights lead by 2. Cooper gets inside, and a rejection out of bounds by Grayson Toombs on Maddie C. Good block there. And it will be an inbounds for the Lady Knights. Into the corner, and Riley Cooper works around a little bit too strong. Rebound bounced around and taken by the Lady Knights. Offensive board, they'll reset. Gets it left side. Shelby for another three. She's got another three. Another deep three. It's 7-2. She's got 6 quick points. Great start for the Lady Knights. Bouton gets bumped. That was deflected by Northmor, so she's allowed to go into the back court. Into the corner, stripped away. Taken back by the Lady Knights. Third turnover against Fredericktown, all the way in, but stripped away by Bouton. Good job getting the hands inside. She's off to the races now. She gets around Bella Smith. Kicks it straight away. 3 in the air for Kit Bellman off the back iron, and the rebound taken out by Riley Cooper. Pace picking up a little bit here. Right side three. Another three for Cooper. She's 3 for 3. From beyond the arc to start. A quick 9 points. It's 10-2 Northmor. And then an offensive foul. No, just a turnover, but the Lady Knights will get it back up 8 as you see the third 3 of the game by Shelby Cooper. And we'll get a bump foul. Foul's going to go against Maya Bryant. That's her first, the second team foul of the game in the quarter. That's in the Riley Cooper from the right elbow. It's deflected, but finds its way to Shelby. And then Shelby turns it over. 4th turnover against the Lady Knights. Coming up on the midway point of this opening quarter. Good entry past the Toombs, but gets deflected away. Another turnover. And then a frustration foul about the length of the court away. So that'll be the second on Maya Bryant. You see the whole situation there, and she just got a little bit too handsy. Third team foul at the 4:14 mark. 10-2 Northmor leading. Riley gets it into Bella Smith. Stop, double teamed. And a jump ball will be called. It'll stay with the Lady Knights. Good job again by Toombs to get the hand in there on the ball and force the jump ball. Brinkman gets it into Bella. Then back out to Riley Cooper to reset. Another Shelby Cooper three. That one just off the mark. But a long rebound stays with the Lady Knights. And that'll be a kick. Ryan Brinkman getting the offensive board there. It's just a long rebound. Got deflected off the hands of Kit Bellman. And they'll get a sidelines out of bounds. 10-2 on the Andy Bauer scoreboard. Northmor needs a win to keep their conference title hopes alive, and that's just thrown right into the hands of Bouton. All the way through, loses the handle, and she'll get fouled and get 2 free throw attempts. Foul's going to go against Riley Cooper. It's the first foul against the Lady Knights here today. Two free throws for Ella. 63% from the line. She hits the first. Second attempt. Off the back iron. Good box out, but it'll get back to the Lady Knights. Cooper all the way inside, double team, kicks it back out to Shelby. Shelby, quick pass inside again to Reagan Welch, and she's fouled and will get free throws. And yeah, you just saw the hand going down by Ella Bouton. Not straight up and down. The referee's going to call that every time. First free throw. No good. Second one good, but we're going to have a lane violation. So the violation will take the point off the board, and it stays 10-3. Nuala Hansen, the sophomore, now in the game. Bouton's going to take a three, and she hits her first three of the day. Makes it 10-6. It's a 4-0 Fredericktown run and another turnover. Hansen gets it to Blakesley, but Blakesley gets it blocked out of bounds. You take a look at the whole sequence here, brought to you by the Northmor Athletic Boosters. That's a good job by Cooper to get her hand on it. Blakesley kicks it back out to Bouton. 2:40 left, first quarter, 10-6 Northmor. Nice crossover, jumper, and it's a foul. The sophomore with some moves through the legs there. Foul's going to go against Ryan Brinkman. That's her first, the team's second. And Hansen, 79% free throw shooter, makes the first. I want to welcome everybody watching live and free this afternoon. Hope you're doing well. Hope you guys are ready for what's about to come this evening and tomorrow. She hits both. And it's a 2-point game just like that. Lady Knights led by as much as 8, but have gone cold since the 3 threes by Cooper and another turnover. That's their 7th of the first quarter. So now Fredericktown, just like that, a chance to tie or take the lead. Bellman eyeing things up, gets around a screen, kicks it over to Bouton. She thought about the deep three, gets the ball fake over to the elbow, right side. Blakesley off the mark, Rebound fought for. It'll stay with Fredericktown with 2:05 left. Maddie C. will check back in for the Lady Knights and replace Reagan Welch. That's deflected out of bounds off the ref by Cooper. All 3 field goals by the Lady Knights. 3s by her. She started off 3 for 3. She's 3 for 4 so far. Gets inside. We're tied up. Toombs gets her first field goal. And the Lady Knights, one and done on the other end. 10 all. Skip pass. Bellman thought about the 3. Instead, it gets taken away. Into the lane. Jump stop. Deflected. Still in play. And Fredericktown will come out with it. A lot going on there, but clean basketball. Great backdoor cut. Freddy's lead. And a timeout, Taylor Tackett. Hanson gets her first points of the game, and watch that. That's just great execution. It's a 10-0 Fredericktown run to get themselves the lead right here, 12-10. Once again, I want to say hello to everybody watching. Mr. Whitaker, nice to see you watching today. Dora Brown rooting on the Knights, so is Daniel Stotts, all on Facebook. Nobody yet commenting on YouTube, but we got a nice crowd watching here today. Just a reminder as well, coming up at 3 o'clock, we'll have boys basketball from down Buckeye Valley as Columbus Academy will take on Buckeye Valley. Bryce Coder, Joe Baylock be on the call there. As we get back to action, Lady Knights trailing for the first time today, 12-10. Bella Smith going back door. Spin, a block, so that's still legal. And a kick back out to Maddie C. Maddie, closely guarded by Toombs, gets it to Bella Smith. Smith, no foul called there, gets inside, bumped, knocked out of bounds, and it will stay with Northmor with 52.6 left. Referee's seen 2 teams that are physical. They're letting them play. Out to Cooper at the free throw line. Releases off the mark. Deflected, though, and a good job to keep possession to the Lady Knights, as Brinkman, you'll see here, just throws it off the Fredericktown defender. Might have a little bit of blood by Ella Bouton, but she's able to stay in. Lady Knights looking to inbounds. Gets it to Maddie. Maddie, though. Ball still on the ground. It's a jump ball, and it'll be a turnover. Change of possession. Fredericktown doing very well with their hands. A telegraph pass, though, into the lane. Rejected out of bounds, but the Lady Knights get the ball right back. Almost a pick 6 there, as the sophomore eyes right at who she wanted to throw it to, and it was intercepted. Inbounds to the Lady Knights. Cooper with it right side. Skip pass almost turned over, and it is. In transition all the way inside. Great job. Blakesley with her first points. 14-10. Back comes Cooper. Riley all the way in. Floats it. Doesn't get it. Went around. No. Rebound to Toombs. It looked good there for a second. Fredericktown down to 6. 5. Extra pass stolen. And that'll get deflected out of bounds and be the end of the quarter. So Fredericktown on a 12-0 run to end the quarter, leads Northmor 14-10 after 1. We'll take a break. Be right back after this. You're watching High School Hoops on a Saturday afternoon.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. Get real-world skills, college credits, and career-ready training. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Second quarter action underway. Lady Knights get possession, down 14-10. Travis Berardi back here. Almost turn it over. Saved by Bella Smith. Northmor 9 turnovers in that first quarter, however 8 by Fredericktown. Smith inside. Good block by Blakesley, and she'll get the rebound. Looking all the way ahead, but too strong. It's off the backboard. It'll be a turnover, and now we're even at 9. Northmor jumped out to a quick 10-2 lead thanks to 3 Shelby Cooper threes. But since then, they went about 4:15 without a bucket. Here's Ryan Brinkman at the elbow. Ball fakes, gets it back to Shelby. Shelby bumped and fouled. First foul against Fredericktown here in quarter number 2. It's the first against Kit Bellman. 7:18 left in the half. Fredericktown tied in the loss column with Centerburg and Loudonville atop the KMAC. Northmor a game back in the loss column, and they have their 10th turnover. Arnett, free throw shot off the glass and in. That's one way to get your 4th point. It's 16-10, 4 straight by Blakesley. Cooper gets the back door, but it's too much, and it's the 11th turnover as we take a look at the bank on a Saturday afternoon. Bouton has a lone 3 for Fredericktown. That's all of her points. Elevator screen straight away. 3 is good, and the run continues for the Freddies. And on the other way, it's a rejection. Arnett hit her first bucket of the game. Now it's just like that, a 9-point lead. Arnett again gets it to Bouton and then over to Bellman. Oh, good entry pass, but a deflection. Who did it go off of? It went off of Northmor. So we take a look again at the elevator screen and the 3. 6:06 left in the half. It's now a 17-0 run for Fredericktown. Oh, backdoor, great job. Toombs with her 4th. And then we'll get a foul against Bouton. That'll be her 2nd. Team's 2nd of the quarter. Northmor just unable to get anything going offensively here since the 3 Cooper threes. Into the lane, almost a walk, but it is a turnover. Back comes Bouton. Over to Bellman. Bellman. Extra pass, another 3 in the air. That one's short. And somehow it's saved. And the bucket goes. Arnett with 5. 23-10. And another foul. Here's the take. Somehow she kept the dribble there. And then a turnover. 13th Northmor turnover. Just could not get the handle. That nearly overthrown, but stays right side three. Off the glass and in. The run continues. Bellman's got her first three of the game. 26-10. It's a 24-0 run. Into the lane, another rejection, save, jumper, goes, and finally Northmor gets back on the board as Bella Smith gets her first field goal, 26-12. Ball deflected, stolen away. Almost given right back, but Cooper comes up with it into the lane. Looking to kick it back outside and just ripped out by Bouton. Referees letting these two teams play. Referee time. And just some jawing, I bet, going on by two players. No timeouts, just the referee talking with a couple players, calming them down. Both players, good. We're ready to go. And now we will get a timeout by Fredericktown. Here's the last bucket. Just able to get past the block attempt by Bouton. So the Lady Knights finally get on the board after a 12-0 start in the quarter. It was a 24-0 run by the Freddies. Rox Wolf, hello, rooting for the Freddies. .406 left here in the half. Both teams only using one timeout thus far. Stay tuned at the half. We'll have highlights from the first half as well as stats. Brought to you by Knox Community Hospital. Bellman gets the inbounds backcourt. Almost turned over, deflected off the hands of Cooper. It'll stay with Fredericktown with exactly 4 minutes left here in quarter two. Gets it into our net and puts it up and in. She's got herself 7 points. It's 28-12. The ball fake by Welch, and then she gets fouled and will go to the line. That might be the third on Bouton. Nope, it's going to get called on Maya Bryant, and that's her third foul. It's a tough break for Maya. She's going to have to check out. First free throw, no good for Reagan Welch. Second free throw, no good as well. Northmor 1 of 4 from the charity stripe here today. Bryant gets it off to Hansen. Hansen inside, Toombs wide open, and she gets fouled by Cooper. So she will go to the line now for 2 free throws, her first attempts of the night, or of the day, I should say. And misses the first. Toombs a 55% free throw shooter. Second free throw, too strong, but an offensive board. Bouton kicks it back out. Hansen for 3, no. And Northmor finally comes down with it. Wide open in the corner. Mid-range jumper just off the mark. Rebound kept for the Lady Knights. 3 in the air, way off the top of the backboard. Good grief. No good. Hansen just inside the three-point line, skips it over to Bellman. She'll try the mid-range around the back of the rim, but gets her own board. And they'll reset here with 2:40 left. Inside the Toombs. Toombs scoops and scores. She's got 6. 30-12. Into the lane and a foul. That'll be Toombs' second. And it'll be more free throws now for the Lady Knights, as Bella Smith will get her first attempts of the day. Makes the first. 3 points for her so far, as Maddie C checks back in. Smith 57% from the line. Got them both. (30-14). Ooh, almost a travel, but Bouton was able to get away before landing. There's a double team, but still Fredericktown with it. Gets it inside the Toombs. It's deflected off, and it should stay with Fredericktown with 2:06 left in the half. For Northmor, you got to get this down to about 10 points by the half. Fredericktown, after a slow start, has been on fire here. In the Toombs, it's stripped, and that'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with Fredericktown with 2:03 left. And actually, it's a change of possession. Arrow is wrong. Both books said it was Northmor ball. So a chance to cut into the deficit. Into the corner, Smith. At the elbow, backdoor to Cooper. Cooper, no. Maddie C with the rebound, rejected from behind. And Fredericktown escapes. Hansen. Driving baseline, floats it and gets it. Hansen's 4th point, 32-14. Cooper in the Maddie C. Back out to Riley. Drives in, step back, puts it off the glass, too strong. Box out, Maddie C gets it. Kick back out to Shelby. Back into Maddie. Fakes it on Toombs, kicks it to Riley Cooper. Trying to get something open. Drive into lane, off the glass and in. Third point for Brinkman. And a steal. Cooper, too strong. Rebound to Fredericktown. In between the backboard and rimming it off. Extra pass to Toombs, and she gets it right back. In transition. Nice save by Ryan Brinkman. Gets through, gets contacted, and it's taken back. A lot going on here. No call that time. A lot going on there. She created the contact that time, and then Blakesley and Smith just trying to get that change of possession arrow. Officially, it'll be Bella Smith's first foul. Northmor is in the bonus. There's a turnover. C gets it to Riley Cooper with 9. Fakes the 3. And they won't get a shot off. That'll do it for the half. Fredericktown on a 32-5 run ends the half. Just a phenomenal quarter and a half by the Freddies. They lead at 34-15. We'll take a break. When we come back, the halftime report brought to you by Knox Community Hospital.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again?
Again.
Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Berardi, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. At Pioneer, you'll gain real-world skills, hands-on training, and college credits, all while preparing for the jobs of tomorrow. Pioneer, preparing today's students for tomorrow's opportunities. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Today's KMAC matchup brought to you live and free on the OH Report, as well as the NFHS Network, thanks to our generous sponsors, Knox Community Hospital, in the community for the community. Andy Bauer, Edward Jones, financial advisor. Whether you're planning for retirement, saving for college, grandchildren, or just trying to protect the financial future of the ones you care about most, Andy can develop specific strategies to help you achieve your goals. The Northmor Athletic Boosters raise funds to support our Golden Knights student athletes, coaches, and community. Go Knights! LiUNA, Local 1216. Feel the power of Local Union 1216, serving members in North Central Ohio with workplace safety, protection, training, and more. Find out more online in our website and Facebook page in the description. Spherion Mid-Ohio. Proud to support our local athletes. We know the foundations that make great employees are woven into the teamwork, focus, drive, and perseverance given in each practice and game. Let's get to work. Avita Home Health and Hospice, providing high-quality community health care and improving the quality of health in families throughout their lifespan. And Pioneer Career and Technology Center, preparing students for college, careers, and the jobs of tomorrow. We'll have some highlights from the first half, and then back with the halftime report brought to you by Knox Community Hospital after this. halftime here at the Castle. Knox Community Hospital halftime show, where the score at the break 34-15 in favor of the Freddies of Fredericktown. As we look at the statistics at the half, Northmor just unable to get anything going inside due to the physicalness, the way the game's being called, which is fine both ways. Physical game, just a lot of blocks, unable to get anything going there. Threes equal at 3. 12-9 to rebounding advantage for Fredericktown. Turnovers even at 14. And you see the free throw shooting as well. Individual scoring for the first half. First 4. Fredericktown, Grayson Toombs with 8. Vika Arnett with 7. Kip Bellman, Ella Bouton both with 3. Nuala Hansen with 4. Peyton Blakesley with 4. Maya Bryant with 2. For the Lady Knights, Shelby Cooper with 9. Bella Smith with 3. Ryan Brinkman with 3. So the Lady Knights got some work to do if they want to keep their KMAC hopes alive. Fredericktown rolling at the moment. They're on a 32-5 run since the midway point of the first quarter. Once again, want to say hello to everybody watching live and free on the OH Report, as well as on the NFHS Network. On this Saturday afternoon, game was originally supposed to be for a 7:30 tip, but because of the winter storm making its way in, they moved things up. So everybody still has the rest of the day to get ready for that, but hope you guys all stay safe throughout the weekend. Fredericktown will get possession to start quarter number 3. And we are underway. 18-point Freddies lead. Bouton was open, but a bad pass, but great one inside. Layup good. It's a 20-point lead. Maya Bryant with her 4th point. 36-16 on the other end. The scoop won't fall. Offensive rebound off of Toombs. And it's back with the Lady Knights. Maddie C off the glass too strong. Toombs gets the board. Bouton into the court, and Bryant. Skip pass, almost turned over. Arnett with it. Skips it back. 2-person game. Vika, a little bit too strong. 10th rebound for the Lady Knights, but they turn it over for the 15th time, trying to advance it. (36-16) the score. Bryant back out to Arnett. Running some clock, trying to get it inside. Skip pass, Arnett for 3. Yes! Second 3 for her, into double figures with 10. Lady Knights looking for an answer. Smith gets it back to Cooper, gets around her defender. She'll try the 3 and got it. 4th 3 of the day for Cooper. She's got 12. It's back to a 20-point game. Arnett trapped, works through it though. Gets it inside the Bryant. Bryant short, and the Lady Knights get the board. Riley Cooper into the lane, floats it, counted and one. So Riley Cooper. Foul will be against Arnett, her first. Cooper looking to finish the three-point play. She does. And a quick foul. That'll be against Riley Cooper. That'll be her second. 39-22. 6-0 Northmor run. Bellman gets some full court pressure, has to get it across half court. Arnett barely does. Inside the Toombs. Toombs, offensive foul, lowered to shoulder. That'll be her third. So Maya Bryant, Grayson Toombs both with 3 fouls. Maddie C. Over to Brinkman. Brinkman inside, high off the glass and in. Brinkman has 5. It's 39-24. Arnett on the other end. Into Toombs. Toombs fouled, and she will go to the line. That'll be the second on Bella Smith. And Toombs, who's 0 for 2 from the line, will get 2 more right here. Short. Freddy's 3 of 8 from the line here today. Northmor 4 of 7. Gets the second one to drop. 9 points for Toombs, 40-24. Into the lane, kicks back out. Good take, got it to drop. Brinkman with another bucket, it's 40-26. Arnett, deflected and turned over. Little life for the Lady Knights now. Cooper stops, hits the 3, too strong, but a long offensive rebound. Into the lane, Maddie C off the right side, deflected out, and it'll stay with the Lady Knights. So Cooper now 4 of 6 from 3, but Maddie C was able to track it down, and it's deflected out, and will stay with the Lady Knights. Extra pass inside, layup, around the rim though, and Toombs comes down with the board. Golden opportunity to cut it to 12, unable to do it. Skip pass to Arnett. Into Toombs from the free throw line, off the back iron, no. Long rebound to Fredericktown. But it's turned over and a foul against Bouton. Tough luck foul there against Ella, that'll be her third. Just going for the ball and couldn't stop herself. No harm there, but a foul. 3 Freddies now with 3 fouls. Cooper thought about the 3, spins. We'll call that a pass. Nine points now for Brinkman. It's a 12-point game. And a timeout, Fredericktown. The Lady Knights trying to get back in this game. It was a 23-point game at one point. But the Lady Knights on a roll now. It's a 13-6 quarter. They can get this back down to about 8 by the end of the quarter. They'll have a chance. Lady Knights picking up their offensive game, though. Cooper now with 12 points. Ryan Brinkman with 9. Vika Arnett, though, had a big three early on in the quarter. She has 10 points. Grayson Toombs as well has a bucket. And then a made free throw. That's all the scoring so far for Fredericktown. (40-28) the score. Only the second timeout by Fredericktown. Fouls are 11-4 Fredericktown. 4-4 on the threes. 12-6. 6 more twos made. That's your difference right now. Freddies will get the inbounds on the sideline. Got to get it in. They barely do. Into Bellman. Then to the sophomore Hansen. Over to Bouton. She'll try the three. Off the mark. Long rebound. She gets it back. Inside. Spin by Fredericktown. Another offensive rebound. This time by Bryant. Another layup's missed, but another offensive rebound. And finally, they get it to go. Bryant, 6-point. Into the lane, back out. Cooper fakes the three, drives in, high off the glass, and they answer. Her 5th point. 42-30, 2:45 left in the quarter. Bouton, nice job getting across half court. Gets it in to Bryant, and she scores back-to-back buckets. 7 for her. Long pass along the baseline. Won't get the bucket to go, but we'll get free throws on the other end for Ryan Brinkman. It'll be the first foul against Blakesley. First free throw, good. Second one is good as well. Back to a 12-point game. Lady Knights running the full court man-to-man. With some help, side nearly lost the handle, but Hansen saves it. And they turn it over. 18th Fredericktown turnover. Northmor can get this to a 10-point game with a bucket. Along the baseline, skip back out. Cooper, quick release three, too strong. Rebound fought for, taken out by the Lady Knights. That shot's rejected. Saved, but into the hands of Northmor. And turned over. Hansen. Into the lane. Ooh, almost a carry. She was able to keep the control, though, but off the mark. Pass ahead along the baseline. A bump, a layup, off the mark. A second attempt, that's off the mark. And the rebound by the Freddies, another missed opportunity by the Lady Knights. Into the lane, nice ball stop and layup good. 9 points now for Bryant, 46-32. Oh, and a tough break there off the foot of Riley Cooper. Turns it over, commits the tough foul. That'll be her third. 46-32. Toombs checks back in. Arnett checks back in. As well as Bellman, or actually Schwartzentruber. Bouton gets it over to Arnett. Ball fake, drives it in, stops, and kicks it back out. 1 minute left in the third. Toombs, backdoor, Schwartzentruber, erred, but Bryant's there to clean it up. In the double figures for her, 48-32. C, right side. Brinkman now along the baseline, gets it swatted out of bounds, and it will stay. Take a look. Nobody boxed her out. She had an easy bucket there. Smith looking to get it into C, turns it over. Both teams with 18 turnovers on the day. Arnett into Toombs. Toombs fouled, and we'll go to the line. No, they'll stay on the floor. That'll be Riley Cooper's fourth. And we will have a substitution for her to sit out the rest of the quarter. Reagan Welch checks back in. Bouton blocked, but an offensive board. Errant shot, another board. Arnett, step back three, yes. Her third three. Maddie C. floats it off the glass, no. And that'll do it for the quarter. So an Arnett step back. Bucket, maybe the dagger. 51-32, Freddies lead after three.
Feel like I should.
I like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Northmor had this down to 12, but a late Fredericktown run. Even the quarter at 17. They lead just like they did at the half. 19 points. Travis Berardi back here at the Castle as Fredericktown looks to stay in first place with Centerburg. Arnett with good hustle there, but it'll stay with the Lady Knights. Her step back three right before the buzzer was a big one. Inbounds the Brinkman. Gets to Maddie C. Maddie got it to go. That's her first points of the night, or the afternoon, I should say, 51-34. Good pass inside, and Bryant, another bucket. Cooper over to Maddie. Maddie drives in. Fouled by Toombs. That'll be her fourth. And it will send Maddie C. to the free throw line. 49% free throw shooter is Maddie C. Got the first. 3 straight points for her. So the Lady Knights went on a run with Toombs on the bench. The C hits the second. We'll see if they are able to do that again here, as Toombs is on the bench with 4 fouls. Here's Blakesley. Inside the Bryant turnaround, a bit short, but an offensive board. A second offensive board and a foul. Take a look at the replays. Bryant's first is good. She's awakened here in the second half. 15 points to lead all scores. And gets both. (55-36). Into the lane, and a travel. 19th Northmor turnover. Back to the full court pressure. Bouton gets past Cooper. Gets it, trying to get to Bryant, but beyond her reach. Now both teams with 19 turnovers. Cooper spins, gets it back out to Brinkman. Brinkman, 1 foot in the air, no. Gets her own rebound, no. A third attempt, won't go. Fredericktown not afraid to run clock now, up 19 with 6 minutes left. Elbow jumper in and out. Shelby Cooper on the run. Left side, drive in, forced up and out of bounds. Errant shot. So barring any miracle comeback, 9-3 will be the mark for Fredericktown in the conference, tied with their rival, ahead of Freddieburg Part 2. Pass off of Bryant, out of bounds. Back-to-back turnovers on back-to-back possessions for Fredericktown. These two teams played to overtime, in which Fredericktown was able to win by 2. In the Maddie C. C into the lane, off the glass, no. And a long rebound out to Fredericktown, but they give it up. But a double dribble. .41 turnovers combined. Arnett works her way past 3 defenders. Spins, and they'll reset things with 5:20 left. No backdoor there. Back in the hands of Hansen. Good pick and roll, but a rejection by Cooper. It's saved. Hansen mid-range, just inside the 3-point line's airballed, and it'll go out of bounds to to Northmor, I should say, with 5:06 left. Cooper. Pick and roll to Riley. Riley step back. Got it. Seventh point for her. 55-38. Arnett. Almost deflected away, but off last Brinkman. .17 Fredericktown lead as we approach the midway point of quarter 4. Arnett. Good move there. Gets trapped and turns it over. Here comes Cooper. Almost stripped away. Pulls up. In and out. But it'll stay with the Lady Knights. Three times off the rim. As Toombs will come back in. Starters back in for the Freddies. Cooper over to Shelby. She'll shoot the 3. It's a little bit short. And Toombs gets the board. Bouton all the way in. Kicks it back out to Arnett. Tries a deep 3. Nothing but net. Four 3 for Arnett. .20 lead. Good backdoor cut and a foul. That'll be the second foul on Cooper. no good on the first free throw. Bellman's second is in. Cooper trying to get an opening. Good defense by Fredericktown. Gets the Riley in the corner. Got it. Timeout. Taylor Tackett. Riley Cooper hits the three. She's up to 10 points. 18-point game. It was a 32-5 run by Fredericktown after Northmor went up 10-2. Been a bit more even in this game, in this half, but that second quarter run was the difference, it's looking like. Looking ahead, Northmor hosting Gallion on Wednesday. Fredericktown headed to Ontario, non-conference. Then Saturday, 1 week from today, Freddyburg Part 2. Loudonville at Northmor as well, so the top of the conference playing each other. Fredericktown, their last conference game is hosting Mount Gilead on February 12th, so this game nearly knocks the Lady Knights out of conference championship contention. Arnett going all the way in, rejected by Cooper, gets it back, and will reset with 3 minutes. Bellman back out Arnett for another three. Might have been deflected, but an offensive board and a foul. And that's going to be the fifth foul for Riley Cooper, who will foul out with 10 points. Free throw in and out, in and out. First miss today by Bryant. She airballs the second. But I don't think those misses will matter much for Fredericktown. Cooper spins, back out, right at the free throw line. Shot up, but it's a travel and a turnover. And it'll go back to Fredericktown. Ooh, Arnett almost lost the handle. We're going to get a timeout, Fredericktown. To just reset, it'll be a 30-second timeout. Talked about Northmor, their schedule, Gallion, Loudonville. They also, in conference, I believe, play Mount Gilead. They are at Mount Gilead on February 9th. So both teams, after this, with 2 games in conference remaining, Northmor will be 2 games behind Fredericktown and Centerburg, thus knocking the Lady Knights out of conference championship contention with a loss here today. Back to action. There's the inbounds. Skip pass into the corner. Another skip pass, Arnett. She's going to try another three. That one's short. Good box out, too. And a foul off the rebound. I'll go against Arnett, frustration foul. Cooper looking to get it to somebody, gets it to Maddie C. Extra little pass there, but the shot won't drop. Rebound Fredericktown, turned over. Another rebound Northmor behind the back. It'll stay with them. Into the lane, extra pass, but out of bounds. Gets it into Bellman. Now back out to Bouton. Stay tuned after the game. We'll have our MVP. Another elevator screen for Arnett. And a carry called on her. She's trying to pad the stats with another 3 here, but unable to get it off. 18-point lead. Both sets of, actually, Fredericktown starters still in the game. Northmor with some of its reserves in here. That shot's rejected. It's going to be a run out. And the layup is good. Ball's on the floor. It'll be a jump ball and a change of possession. Turnover on Northmor. .20 Fredericktown lead. Arnett gets into the lane, off the side of the backboard, and once again, it's Maya Bryant to clean it up. And now Fredericktown will empty its bench with 40 seconds left. Might not even get into the game, but there you go. Maddie C into the lane, rejected. Out and running. Here comes Bellman. Nice jump stop against 3. Keeps her footing. Out the Bouton doesn't go, and that'll go out of bounds. And a new 5 will come in with 26 seconds left. So the 5 starters will get an ovation from their fans that made the trip here. Nice crowd. So we're down to our last 19 seconds. Baseline drive. Shot won't fall. Offensive rebound by C. Cooper will try the 3. Off the mark. Rebound Fredericktown. And that should do it. But we'll get another turnover before that. Now it's over. Fredericktown keeps its conference championship hopes alive ahead of a big matchup with Centerburg. And knock off Northmor 63-41. We'll take a break. Be back with our MVP after this.
Feel like I should go.
Hi, I'm Joe Baylog. Tune into the Joe Show every Wednesday night here on the OH Report.
What are we doing? Blue 41, hut, Jory, I said you have to use your back. You back up into him, then you open up the lane. It's a new technique that we're using.
Yes, coach. Do it again? Again. Ain't no way I'm doing that again.
Baroni, get in here and show them how it's done.
Yes, coach.
like being able to give back to the community, and just our teamwork is really solid. It makes it an incredible place to work because a lot of people enjoy what they're doing and want to help out.
You get to learn every day. You get to meet very unique people. I get to interact with everyone from the clinical staff to the administrative staff. Everyone has something to offer. It's kind of like a million puzzle pieces coming together to make one large, beautiful piece.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. At Pioneer, you'll gain real-world skills, hands-on training, and college credits, all while preparing for the jobs of tomorrow. Pioneer, preparing today's students for tomorrow's opportunities. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Back here with our LiUNA 12-16 MVP. It is the leading scorer of this contest, Maya Bryant. 20 points, most of those coming in the second half, as well as Fredericktown knocks off Northmor to stay atop the KMAC with their rival Centerburg. Maya, congratulations. This was a 10-2 Northmor lead. Midway through the first quarter, you're thinking this is going to be a battle, but then you guys just turned it on both sides of the ball, offensively and defensively. A 32-5 run to end the half over the next 12 minutes. Just, I guess, just what happened midway through the first that just got you guys going?
Yeah, I think Pryor made it really clear that we needed to get it together in order to get ahead of them. And Northmor is a good team, and they proved that last time they took us to overtime. So I think it just made it really clear that we needed to prove to them that we don't have to go to overtime to beat them.
The inside game, especially during that time, you guys, a lot of blocks, just both teams going physical at it. But how were you guys able to be out physicaling them? I guess the question is, you're a more physical team inside. What were you guys able to do that?
I think Pryor just made it clear that with them being that physical and not getting a lot of calls, he wanted us to not be soft but also not respond and retaliate with what they were doing to us. Yeah, you guys did a good job about that. Got 2 games in conference left, but the next one 1 week from today is going to be a big one. It's Freddyburg. You guys, it seems at the end of the season, you did it the last 2 years. You get the best of Centerburg to win a conference championship, but you have 1 week to prepare for them. You saw them once already. What do you guys have to do to get ready for Centerburg, a rivalry game and pretty much a championship game as well? Yeah. I think we just need to focus and practice and make sure that everything we're doing is for a purpose. And we've been doing really well working together, and we need to work well together during Centerburg. And we also need to be prepared because last time Grayson wasn't there, which also hurt us a lot. But we need to be prepared for if somebody does get sick and they aren't there. We just need to prepare for everything ahead of time.
Okay. Lastly, as always, you want to look into the camera, give some shout-outs, go for it.
I'd like to shout out my friends, my teammates, and my family.
There you have it, today's MVP, Maya Bryant. Game-high 20 points as the Freddies stay atop the KMAC standings. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Your future starts here at Pioneer Career and Technology Center. Get real-world skills, college credits, and career-ready training. Discover your future at Pioneer.
Back here to wrap things up inside the Knox Community Hospital post-game show, where the Freddies knock off the Knights on the road 63-41 to stay tied now. Well, actually, to move into a tie, I should say. They had one less win than Centerburg coming in here. Now they are even at 9-3 each, ahead of next Saturday's big contest. Freddyburg, which could determine the KMAC championship. Looking at the final stats here today, got to clean up the turnovers. 48 combined turnovers, but they did out-rebound Northmor 34-22. The physicality, like we said, they out-physicaled them, if that's a term. But they were able to do that inside game. There's 20 points difference right there for them. Free throw shooting 6 of 14, Northmor 8 of 11. And you see the fouls as well. The referees saw two physical teams. They let them play, which is absolutely fine. Score by quarter, 14-10 in the first. Northmor, like I said, was up 10-2. And then a 20-5 second quarter is your difference right there, as it was 10-2 and then it turned to 34-5 after that. 32-5 run is your difference. Fredericktown heads to the Joe Arena 4 days time, take on Ontario, while Northmor will be back here in 4 days time to take on Galleon. Some KMAC versus MOAC action coming your way. 63-41 the final. Coming up, girls-wise, got East Knox Mount Gilead. That game got postponed to the 28th. Monday, we'll see. Might have a foot of snow around here, so we may not have Canton Central Catholic at Smithville. But after that, I'm guessing we'll have basketball. Mansfield Christian at Crestview, Bishop Reedy at Buckeye Valley, Crestline at Mount Gilead, and Mansfield Christian at Lucas. On the boys' side of things, we got a game coming up here in 1 minute. Columbus Academy at Buckeye Valley. Joe Baylog alongside Bryce Coder on the call. And then next week, Norton and Orville, Danville at Northmor boys here, Crawford at Upper Sandusky. The rivalry renewed on Thursday. Shelby at Clear Fork as well, and then Chippewa, Hillsdale, Cardington, and Centerburg. But that will wrap things up here from the Castle as Fredericktown stays atop the conference standings with Centerburg. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible today. Brandon Powell, as always, well done on the camera work. And our sponsors, Andy Bauer, our scoreboard sponsor, LiUNA, Local 1216, our MVP sponsor, Spherion Mid-Ohio, our timeout and free throw sponsor, Knox Community Hospital pregame, halftime, postgame sponsor, the Northmore Athletic Boosters, our instant replay sponsor, and Avita Home Health and Hospice, Pioneer Career and Technology Center, our commercial sponsors. I want to thank Blade Tackett and the fine folks here at Northmore High School for always allowing us to be here to bring you these games, as well as the OHSAA and the NFHS Network for allowing us to stream these games to you, the fans. Fredericktown, a huge second quarter, helps knock off Northmor 63-41 for Brandon Powell. I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from the Castle.